the weekly sales. For example, in a specific day, let's say Friday, you can get these demand reports from management reporting system. The third type of information system we call decision support system, which is DSS. Decision support systems provide problems specific support for non-routine, dynamic, and often complex decisions or problems. Now, what have we said about MRIs? MRIs provide information to routine problems. But now, when we come to decision support system, we're saying they provide problem-specific support for non-routine, dynamic, and often complex decisions or problems. DSS users interact directly with the information systems, helping to model the problem interactively. DSS provides support for non-routine decisions or problems and an interactive environment in which decision makers can quickly manipulate data and models of a business operation. There is something here which is very important. DSS help decision makers to manipulate data and models for decision operations. And remember, you have seen that they provide support for non-routine decisions, not like MRS. Now, a DSS might be used, for example, to help a management team decide where to locate a new distribution facility. This is an non-routine dynamic problem. Each time a new facility must be built, the competitive, environmental, or internal contexts are most likely different. New competitors or government regulations may need to be considered. So there are a lot of there are a lot of factors that you need to consider. For example, if you are opening a new branch, and we are saying as a manager, you'll get this information from a DSS. Now, the fourth type of information system is called Executive Information System or Executive Support System. EIS provide a generalized computing and communication environment to senior managers. Now you realize that executive information systems are used by senior managers to support strategic decisions. You realize that in organizations, senior managers are very busy, and that is the reason they are using this type of a system to support strategic decisions. Strategic decisions are decisions that will have a long-term effect to the organization. Executive information system draw data from MIS. You see there is a relationship between these systems. We are saying executive information system draw data from MIS, and we said MIS draws data from TPS. But unlike DSS, they are not designed to use analytical models for specific problem solving. Executive information systems are designed to facilitate senior managers access to information quickly and effectively. Because senior managers are very busy, that is the reason they specifically use what? Executive information systems. Top executives need ESS because they are busy and want information quickly and in an easy to read form. This point is very important. Let me highlight it. We are saying top executives need ESS because they are busy and want information quickly and in an easy to read form. They want to have direct access to information and want a computer set up to directly communicate with others. Because senior managers are busy, they may not go to transaction processing system to go through all the data. That is the reason we are saying they use executive support system, which is basically designed for them because they are busy people. They need data that is summarized or information that is in a summarized form for them to use this information to make decisions for the organization. They want structured forms of viewing and want summaries rather than details. The other system that I want us to look today during this lesson is called expert systems. It is an advanced DSS that provides expert advice by asking users a sequence of questions dependent on prior answers that lead to conclusion or recommendation. It is made of knowledge base. So something that we are saying, expert systems are made of knowledge base, database of decision rules and outcomes. A good example is when you go to most banks, you are given a ticket at the entrance. The first thing, maybe you can be asked about your mobile number, you can be asked about the service that you want in the organization. And because there is a knowledge base, there is a database in the system, at the end of the day, you'll be given a receipt that is telling you to maybe to go to counter number 4 or to go to counter number 6. What the system has done is you were asked some questions and you gave feedback. So the system will use your answers to make sure that it places you at the right counter. So that is a good example of expert system. Rather than going to the bank and find somebody, because that is what used to happen sometimes back. You can go to the bank and then you find somebody who will ask you what you want and they direct you to the counter that will serve you. But today we have those systems. Expert systems are use artificial intelligence technology. It attempts to codify and manipulate knowledge rather than information. Expert systems may expand the capabilities of DSS in support of the initial phase of decision-making process. Actually, all these systems are used to make a decision, but each system makes decision at different level. It assists a human in the selection of an appropriate model for the decision problem. Now, expert systems can provide an explanation of the result obtained with a DSS. In other words, saying that expert systems are better as compared to decision support system. Now, the last part that I want us to go through this lesson is importance of management information system for businesses. Because today information systems are used for businesses, we need to see now what is the importance of MIS specifically to businesses. Number one, provide the MIS or information systems provide you with information you need to make decisions. Yes, we have said that information systems are basically used to make decisions, but at the end of the day, it is the person or the manager who makes the decisions. So what do? They provide you with that information that you need. If you consider the example that I've given in the supermarket, if you were to go through all the shelves, counting the number of items left, you'll take a lot of time. But today we can get information from the GPS and make a conclusion that we need to restock. Another importance of information system for businesses is they can give you a competitive edge by providing timely, accurate information. What we mean by competitive edge is as a business, you are able to provide services better than your competitors. So if you are using information systems effectively, you are at a better level to compete with your competitors and maybe make more sales in this competitive business environment. Information systems help you improve operational efficiency and productivity. Yes, you can improve your operational efficiency and productivity. Remember, in business today, when you talk about operational efficiency, customers need to be served well, they need to be served effectively. And when you talk about productivity, the system will help you maybe to make sure that you use the resources available to gain the most as a business. Information system allows you to keep track of customer activity and preferences. You can get this information from the system that in my store, customers are interested in a certain product or a certain brand. That is what we mean by preferences. And as a manager, what is the role? How is this good information going to help you? It will help you to make sure that that brand that customers are interested in is always in stock. So we are saying you can get this information from information systems. The last advantage is that information systems enables you to develop targeted marketing campaigns and improve customer service. So you can realize like in a certain region, customers have got a certain behavior maybe of buying a certain product, and you can target them to buy that product in that specific region. So that is the end of our lesson today. Thank you for watching. See you during the next lesson.